Let me take you back to last year and this time. It was relatively in the beginning, or I should say maybe the height of the beginning of the pandemic. We were all confused, distressed, getting ready for a most unusual Pesach. But underneath that feeling of stress, we were all certain. Last year Pesach, this is it. Moshiach is coming. Every single one told their child, when you're going to go open the door, that is if you had a child in the house, or yourself, when you're going to open the door in the middle of the Seder, excuse me, for Eliyahu Navi, no question. That's it. Eliyahu Navi is there and taking us all to Yerushalayim. That was the feeling. The intense excitement together with the stress of the pandemic. A feeling of euphoria, no question about it. It is happening. Now, a year later, day Erev Pesach, and we're still here. Do we have the same intense feeling, certainty that Mashiach is coming yet, now, before Yom Tov? So I want to share with you a story. These two schleppers, two homeless, one Jewish and his friend not Jewish, but they created a bond and they share and they care for each other, they look out for each other, and they go from village to village, mishleptzach as they say, and sad life. But then it's Erev Pesach. The Jewish friend tells his non-Jewish, tonight, come with me to shul, come with me to synagogue. Find something dressy, whatever you have. And you'll see, we will both be invited to a home. And tonight is the real thing. The meal, the festivities, it's just mind-boggling. I'm not Jewish. I don't know what to do. He says, look, you're a smart cookie. You'll manage. Come with me to synagogue. You'll stand next to me. You'll do what I do. I stand when I stand. I shake when I shake. You'll take a prayer book. You'll make it look as if you're reading it. And you'll just manage. Follow. Look out what others are doing. Do the same thing. Nobody's going to pay too much attention. But I'm going to be invited in a Jewish home and I'm not Jewish. Nobody's going to ask any questions. They won't ask if you're Jewish or not. You're invited. Maybe we'll be invited together. Maybe not. We will, if we're together, we'll look out for each other. If not, you'll manage, don't worry. And after the meal, after the whole, what's called a Seder, we'll meet in our usual place. Anyway, they're invited. The guy walks into the house, astonished. What a table. Elaborately set. Silver candelabra. Kiddush cups on the table. Wine on the table. There is this matzah. He doesn't know that it's matzah, but whatever he thinks it's the crackers. At the head table, there is all kinds of vegetables with a kind of a dip, hard-boiled egg, a piece of meat, a shankbone. Impressive. No, when I was starting, the fellow did tell him, there's going to be a lot of praying and singing, but hold on. Anyway, after a little singing, everybody's offered a cup of wine. The wine was pretty good, although it became dizzy because he's fasting the whole day. But it's good. A little piece of potato, offered potato, onion. He would have preferred a bigger piece, but for now it'll do. More singing and more talking and more praying. Getting a big piece of matzah, breaking his teeth on it, but all right. Now comes vegetables. The lettuce was okay, but that stuff, that horseradish was pretty an awakening. So in the meantime, he smells the delicious food coming out of the kitchen, says, no. And his friend winks him, just be patient, just a second, it's coming. So he expects it to come. What are you getting now? A sandwich. He thinks a sandwich is going to be a face with roast. No, more matzah, more lettuce. When he sees this, he grabs his feet and unclaved. He runs away, and the next morning they meet up and the Jewish guy tells him, you fool, one more minute and the main dish was served. Just waited. You waited so long. Couldn't you wait another second? My friends, indeed, we have been waiting very long. Way too long. But we waited. And we were convinced. And we believed, and we still believe. It is happening now. Let's not, let's not give up now. We're at the main dish. The main course is being served. Moshiach is here. I know we've said it before, but it is happening. It's now. It's real. We're in the final sprint of the process. Let's hold on this last second, and in Yirtz Hashem, this Pesach still, we're all going to be together with Moshiach and the Beis Hamikdash, and we say, it was worthwhile waiting.